for the Jayhawk boss as they come in 2-4, 0-3 in conference play. They've lost 4 in a row. Bourbon will receive the kickoff from Kentellic. Bourbon trying to turn the corner, turn it up. He is shy of the 20-yard line, brought down by Ty Zimmerman from Kansas State.
They want to be 3rd and medium or less, and they want to put the Wildcats 3rd and long.
3rd and 6. Watch out, Webb. He's brought down. A loss on the play at the 49-yard line as Meshach Williams, they like to rotate him into the defensive end position. Another one of the junior college guys out of Hutchinson, Kansas. Nice job done that time by Williams.
And this is too much, 3rd and long. And hold the football, that's a coverage sack. They plaster the receivers down the football field. Eventually, if the protection breaks down,
will adjust. Meanwhile, Jordan Webb and the Jayhawks' second possession with excellent field position, but it's going in reverse. Coming on is Williams with the sack and takes him down at the 37-yard line of Kansas.
Boy, Williams is getting it done, working against Spikes. Just got them off balance, out of position, took the inside move. Spikes has to take that inside number away from Williams.
This quarter, Hubert lines up for the Wildcats as a tailback. Klein delivers a pass, and does he? Across the 50, complete to Lockett. Lockett, a freshman out of Tulsa.
This is game 7. Every single opponent came into this game against the Jayhawks unbeaten. Amazing.
1st and 10. Klein, play action. Got a man, and it is complete once again to Chris Harper.
Overs are +4 in the point department. I mean, they're just very, very opportunistic and sound are the Wildcats.
2nd and goal from the 7. Klein barking it out. Klein right up the middle. Touchdown, Kansas State. Colin Klein gets his 11th touchdown of the year on the ground. And that's certainly a potential killer. Goes back half the distance to the goal and upended is Miller that time as Emmanuel Lemur making the tackle. Lemur, a senior out of West Palm Beach, Florida. So it's 2nd and 13. And the handoff not going anywhere as once again, Miller is stuffed this time.
Scoring if that hadn't made the mistake on the kickoff.
Pitch and catch once again, and it is complete out on the wing to Lockett. Lockett has the 1st down to get there. So we start the 2nd quarter with a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Klein hands it off. No, faked me out and takes it right into the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. They tackled Hubert. He didn't have the ball. And Klein gets his 2nd TD. Here he is here. Good protection, and he'll run it. Shows you some wheels. The 35, the 40, the 50, and into Kansas territory. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Jayhawks. McDougal there to shadow him, but he picks up 31 yards. Kansas State threatening to score again. Klein going left. The pitch here to Hubert. The 15, the 10, breaks a tackle, and down to the 6-yard line, nearly the 5.
He's got you coming and going between the rock and the hard place.
1st and goal from the 5, and Klein hands this one off, and right up the gut, it is John Hubert. Hubert gets his 2nd touchdown of the season, his 1st of the day, and Kansas State leads it 20-0.
Hubert's one of those guys that's hard to find behind the offensive line. 5'7", 185 pounds. Doesn't give you a whole lot of hitting surface. Runs with a good body lean. Touchdown.
Jordan Webb. And again, Sims just bulls his way in. And the Jayhawks are on the board as James Sims with a touchdown. His 7th rushing touchdown of the season. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Klein pitches here, Hubert. He's got a cut back to the 40. Breaking tackles along the way. And Hubert is down to the 32-yard line. 3rd down and 9 for the Wildcats. Klein got plenty of time. And a man, it is complete. Yes, complete to Tremaine Thompson. Had to see if he was able to hang on. They ruled it complete at the 2-yard line.
5'7", 165 pounds, and he stretched out for every inch of that 5'7". Klein led him to the middle of the football field. Let him. He catches it, brings it back up to his body, and rolls underneath the football with his body. The ball, just the tip of the ball hit the ground. They may take another look.
1st and goal. And Klein trying to push it in, still moving. And he scores. Touchdown, Wildcats, Colin Klein.
Colin Klein is a dual threat today. Beating him with his throwing arm and beating him with his legs. Just like those last 2 plays. Those last 2 plays are a synopsis of his performance today.
3rd down. Across the middle, Bashir, he'll score! Touchdown, Kansas!
Once again, they got the matchup they wanted.
Here's Colin Klein. Got him out wide open. Oh, mama! Lockett makes 1 miss, and he's brought down at the 9, 1 second. The clock will stop with the 1st down, and Kansas State is going to get that field goal opportunity and almost a chip shot. Cantelli's kick is up, and it is good. He is now 9 of 13 as Cantelli converts on the 3-pointer. Now, Lapham, Emily Jones with you, and 75-degree day in Lawrence as the kickoff to Lockett, and Lockett, little stutter step, 30, watch out, he's got 1 to beat. 45, stays in bounds, down the sideline, Tyler Lockett, oh mama, touchdown Wildcats.
What patience he showed, letting his blocking set up for him. Man, unbelievable effort. And again, another unscripted, unconventional score. Lockett takes it to the house. And Whataburger, what a play right here. Watch him hesitate, let his blocking set up, and he finds the crease, and then it's just a sprint. Bad angle by the kicker. Kicker's not going to catch him. Lockett says, see ya, coast to coast. And now you got a team that's losing their poise.
Yep.
So, you know, you have to make sure that you just can't do that. At all costs, you have to maintain your poise.
Those KU fans show you the attitude. Checking the phones.
In their proper spots.
Your head back on. And so, we'll see what Webb and crew will do with the ball. 1st and 10, and now a fumble, and Kansas State, I believe, is recovered.
The mesh point between Sims and Webb was not there. Latui, I think, came up with it.
Back under center, or so it would appear. He's got Harper to left. Klein looking for his 4th TD of the day. Waiting for the signal as they'll unpile. Yes, touchdown, Colin Klein.
Colin, he's 6'5", Bill. So when you're 6'5", all you have to do is fall forward. The offensive line gets any surge at all he has to do is fall forward, and he's going to score. That's exactly what he does. Good leg drive. He gets a little assistance, too, from behind. A little push in the back to make sure, by Tannehill, to make sure that he gets over the goal line.
Dave, I mean, you know they're not going to go out to an all-out throwing game, but the hurry up. Oh, another fumble, and Kansas State has got it again. I was just going to say the hurry up had been effective for them, but nothing going right for the Jayhawks now as the Wildcats get it again inside Kansas territory.
Come up with it. Yeah, Davis is the one, and he's ripping at it, and he has the big hit, and really over the top, Ray Kibble hustling, knocks it out of there.
Ball at the 32, 1st and 10. And the handoff, and here's Hubert. He thought he should have scored. They are all fired up. Kansas State threatening to score again. Klein, wide open, touchdown, Lockett. The slaughter continues. 51-14 as Lockett gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. His 1st receiving TD of the day, his 2nd of the year.
Starts with the protection. Vision totally unimpeded, stands tall in that pocket like a power forward at 6'5". Looks over any pressure, and he finds Lockett just wide open. Lockett.
Out of football for both those schools before that happens, but what a matchup that could be. Speaking of matchup, and then somehow Brown let him get away. Arthur Brown, he just smacked Miller, but didn't quite finish him off.
You talk about a downhill read. Watch Arthur Brown. Come on downhill, my man. Boom! Boy, that's just a good effort just to get away from that. But that's a blitz, a run blitz. He makes his read.
Here in the early moments of the fourth quarter, a 39-yard kick by Ron Doherty. Kansas saying, this is what kind of day it's been. Knocking your beak against the camera. Keeps it himself. He may score. He does. Got some quicks now as Samuel Lemure rolls into the end zone, and the Wildcats. Well, we mentioned it was 59-7 last year. Well, it's about to become 59-14 this year. Tonight, World Series Game 3 in Arlington, Texas. The Rangers continue their quest for the first championship in franchise history. So 6 seconds to go. 4th and goal from the 2. Meekum looking for Medine and has it. Touchdown Jayhawks. Pretty for the final play. And taken inside the 15. And that will be the ball game as Kansas State 7-0 for the 11th ranked Wildcats of Bill Snyder. 59-21 as they hammer the Jayhawks on their home field here at Memorial Stadium.
Coach, I wanted to bring something to you. On the conference call, you mentioned something about cookies. And I wanted you to know that I'm coachable. And here they are. A dozen chocolate chip cookies for you. Congratulations on being 7-0.
I want you to know you're absolutely wonderful. And I love chocolate chip cookies.
Wonderful. Coach Snyder, thanks for the time. We do appreciate it. Guys, we'll send it back up to you.
He says we don't suck up. Keep the coach happy.
Emily is coachable. Emily's very coachable.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Wildcats 59-21 over the Jayhawks.